Hello everyone, it's me again, and another Brood War replay. I'm sure you already noticed by now I made maybe 5 or 6 in a row because I had the same shirt. So, I'm up against the barcode who says hello to me. He says hi, and I said hi back. But no, good luck, have fun. Still a mystery. I say good luck, have fun, my dude, again, because I'm bringing it back, okay? No one says it, I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna be the honorable player. Even if I cheese you, I'm gonna still say I'm the honorable player. But that's not the case in this game. I'm not cheesing. Anyways, moving on. I believe I'm like slightly tilted going into this game. Like I'm just kind of, just getting frustrated with the game. I think it's, yeah, I think it's like I wanted the fast expand, but I kept getting rushed. Okay, and I don't know what you do against like a 4 well, any kind of Ling rush. I don't know what to do exactly, so I'm just experimenting. I'm just goofing around, just having fun with the game, and just kind of figuring out what I can do. So I'm just doing the classic, one Rex fast expand gasless, basically. Something that kind of died off in Starcraft 2, but still a doable thing. You know what I mean? So the Zerg is expand. He went pool first, and then expanded it on the hatchery. I believe that's what he did because the pool is done already. So I'm pretty sure that's how that went. He mines up. He's skipping out Ling speed for a fast lair. I don't think I scouted him because I'm way over here, so I forgot scouting him. Okay, I'm trying to prepare for like some Ling rush. I think this is the only opening right here. Yeah, because like I've been trying to figure out how to do the walling, and far as I see how you wall is if you have like a depot above the barracks like this, it's a wall. But now if the depot was like side by side with the barracks or below the barracks like this, it is not a wall because these little leg pads are considering it not to be a barrier there. I know it's kind of weird. I know it's weird. And if you angle it just right to correctly on a building, it will consider a wall. So this little part right here is the wall. So if this barracks was like right next to the command center, and this chunk right here, I don't know, there's like an invisible wall that blocks it. It's very strange. You have to play around with it. Like this is a wall right here, because this right here. I'm not sure about this part with the eBay. I would say it is, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I haven't experimented with the eBay wall. Okay, our buddy is going for a third base, but also a super fast Spire. And unfortunately for me, he barely has any Zerglings on the field. He only made 2. So me worry about a Ling rush is not happening. He's like the bare bones minimum of defense. So shame on me. Like I could have killed him right now if I went across the map, but I didn't do that. My medics are dangling outside of the base for some reason. I fixed that. Okay. Well, see, in Brood War, you cannot, like, in StarCraft 2, you can rally anywhere, and the unit will pop out, like, in those angles, right? But in Brood War, they literally only pop out, like, right here. In these areas right here. I scan, I do spot the Spire, if I remember. Oh, he's getting the armor upgrade. Okay. I started making turrets because I was like, oh, hell no, I am not gonna get the rage of, Artosis of, of Muta's going into my base. I notice he gets really tilted when Muta's get into his base. So I'm like, I don't want to have to think like that. Because it does look frustrating to play against, and I'm like, I really don't want to deal with it. So I just spam turrets galore. I was like, I'm not having none of that. I've been playing really passive in this game. It's probably because I haven't been playing against Zergs in a while. And the ones I do play, they just Ling Rush me, and I just kind of falter and die because I don't do the whole SCV ramp thing stuff. And there's that Neo whatever map that doesn't have a ramp on the low ground like this one. Mio's coming in. None die, almost one did. Got like 4 kills off of that. 4 SCVs, I think. Pretty good damage on towards me. +1 attack's almost done. Siege tank upgrade's almost done. I think as soon as I get the tank upgrades done, I will move out. The Zerg is expanding. Bringing up the replay, by the way. The long replay, but also if there's nothing going on, there's no point of me just sitting out like that. Okay, Queen's Nest, double evolution chamber. I'm pushing out the Saurodon. I almost died too. What the hell? That Zerg is cruel. Okay, so I still haven't learned my lesson yet of moving the Marines back. Like I'm in one line again. Okay, I go up. Gotta go for this siege attack right here. I'm always worried about lurkers. I feel like I wasn't aggressive enough on this. Go in. Just trying to go for the tanks. Ooh, getting the mutas. He's morphing the lurkers. And I got all the mutas. I didn't focus the fire. See, that's the thing I wasn't learning yet. Focus fire. I would have got 1, 2, maybe like 3 lurkers out of this. I probably would have won this if I actually focus fire. There's a point of time where I wonder if I can do that. There's a point in time where I tried to take out the 3rd base because he's got the lurkers there. There's a point in time where like I didn't know that I can kill these things easier if I see I could have killed that one if I focus fired. I wasn't thinking of focus firing. So later on I'll eventually I almost got this hatchery too. Somehow my units are there. I'm like, go kill it. And I think I killed a lot of drones or something. I don't know. He's that or he just didn't make many drones. Okay, I almost got that hatchery. Disappointed in myself. So lurkers burrow pretty slow in comparison of the Starcraft 2. Even with the upgrade, they move a little bit quicker than these guys. You can actually focus fire down the lurkers before they actually get underground. I didn't know this, but like if I have plenty of Marines like so, I could probably get like 1 or 2 lurkers. So treat them like siege tanks, basically. You know, like if you get in there, stem and kill some lurkers before they actually siege, yeah, you'd be fine. You might lose like 1 or 2 Marines. Some miss rallies. Remember, I've been having this rally problem. I'm trying to slow myself down, trying to macro better. You know, like you literally do have like a macro phase and a micro phase. Like it's hard to do both at the same time, just because of the way how the game is. And I'm forgetting to do the shift Q move commands because I'm used to dropping the building right when I have the money. Problem in this case, in this game, because that's what I do in StarCraft 2. In this game, you can't quite do that so much if you want to move the worker back to mining, because As soon as the worker wants to build, it does not. You cannot shift queue it back into the mineral line like you can in StarCraft 2. You have to get it to start the. You have to make the command of it to build, and then click on the minerals before he even puts the building down. So, yeah. So think of it more like Protoss, I guess you can say. You know, like how Protoss will make, you queue up to make buildings, like where you just make building and then move command and back. There is shift queue in this game. It's just not, which I didn't know, but there is shift queue, but it's only move command shift queues, and it's kind of weird how some of it works. But there is no attack. There is no attack shift queue command. Got 3 lurkers to defend his 4th base, 3 sunkens to defend his 3rd. 3 seems like a good magic number. Okay, he's going for the Ultra Den and the Filer Mound. He's getting this +1/+1 melee and Carapace. Wow, I'm on 3 factories, 5 barracks, double eBay because I totally forgot my upgrades. I was like, oh shit, I totally need upgrades. Getting science vessels out, so I'm totally behind on the upgrade department. But I feel like my army department is pretty wickedly good. I don't even have to tank siege. So in some parts, I'm starting to learn like these phases of when the attack, like your attack phase and your macro phase. Like right now, I should just like sieged up macro and just maybe do like maybe little attacks. Maybe I should have done. Maybe I get like a Wraith, get rid of the Overlords. Maybe if he doesn't have any more mutas, which he does not. He's got Scourge coming out. But he's got good vision. He's got really good vision right here and here. So because like what I want to do right now, so I want to drop right here, get into here. That'd be awesome, be ideal. But he's got vision on that. The only way I can think of to get rid of it is a Wraith. Okay, and I'm Science Vessels. I think I remembered in this game. I totally forgot what building I'm supposed to go for to get it. I think it was actually a previous game against Protoss where I like wanted a Science Vessel. I think I did a video on that. So, and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot how to get a Science Vessel. Okay, here it comes. My pure. Oh, this ain't looking good. Oh, the Lings soaked up the damage for the lurkers to move in. My siege tanks were nowhere in sight because I forgot to move them. Like you can see, I was trying to move them and somehow I stopped them. Yeah, you can't really have an all-army command on Brood War. You literally have to do like 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, and like look, I just moved my mid-effects. Derp. But yeah, like it's hard to control the army because of that sense right there. I'm used to having one whole army group, and what I do is I have different hotkeys for the different units for their roles and stuff. So like I'll have one on siege tank, which would be like 2, and I'll have like the whole bio army will be on like 1 hotkey. You're only limited to 12 units on a hotkey, so this is where the moving big armies is really hard to do on this game, so. And that's where my macro starts to falter at this point. Dark Swarm, it prevents any round damage, I believe. Like, so, like this guy does not get hurt at all, yeah. I think it's like any kind of projectile damage cannot be hurt damage. So like, I believe fire bats can kill that. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I'm pretty sure if it's like a melee unit, like a splash damage unit, it can go right through it. I think what is the ability called? Errated? I forgot what it's called. Eradication. Yeah, I can't speak. You know what I'm talking about, the eraser thingy. The green cloud for the Terran player. Okay, he's gained the ultras out. The Defiler, pointing out the Darksworm pre-setting. He's got his 4 lurkers. He lost his Defiler though when doing so. Massive siege tank apply. And I unsiege while doing this like an idiot. Bad move for me. Only unsiege part of the army. It makes me mad because like the unit reactions are slower than your own reactions, if that makes sense. Like you'd be like, oh shit, I unsiege, but it's like, yeah, but if you siege now, it's gonna take that long. So do you really want to siege? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, so the mistake that's been made is like, you know, you kind of like thought about like, damn, like that was just dumb of me. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, Zerg is gaining a 5th base. He's gaining a nice canal with 3 more lurkers over there on his base. Gain a macro hatch as well. What else we got going here? Oh, he's gained the ultraless upgrade. Trying to push in. He plagued some of my bio army, which is pretty good. Plague does like an AoE damage, and then once the timer of the plague goes away, I think it does additional damage. It's like fungal growth, basically. But it's better than fungal growth because it can do damage on buildings as well. Like degen them. I think it does bonus damage. I could be wrong on that too. I'm like once it ends the plague, I'm not 100% sure. So, but at least okay. So I thought he's over here, and I was like, wait, why am I going to this direction? So me not knowing this map kind of screwed me over as well. Like you got a couple more units extra because of that. So the problem I'm doing right here is I'm not macroing very well behind this, and if I macroed well and then put my siege chinks in place, like play this more methodical, you know, with the siege chinks and stuff, I think I would have won this game. Yeah, see, here's our game where I unsieged the tanks, and I wasn't sure if that was the best choice. He moves the ultras out of the cloud, which is probably not the greatest move to do. So Dark Swarm totally destroying my shit. I don't think there's a counter for me to beat a player who has Dark Swarm. I have to like literally, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to EMP the Defiler. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, I don't think I can kill the Defiler unless the guy's not paying attention, but, you know, I don't know if there's, like, an actual, like, an easy way to counter the Dark Swarm ability. Maybe spread my tanks out. That could be a thing, you know, kind of like Blinding Cloud. Maybe I'm supposed to, you know, be more spread out, perhaps. See, I'm not pushing really strongly. See, this is where it's kind of interesting right here. Like, normally I would be moving in right away, but the unit control is, like, very difficult for me at the moment. And right here, this is where I should have, like, because I want a base. This is the reason why. I was like, I really want a base. I really, really, really want a base. And rather than doing all this rallying that I'm doing over here, I should have just, like, rallied here and instead of defenses and actually obtained this base right here. Because now he just kills all my workers for free. While my winning army push right here with +1 attack. My bio's 2-2. He's at like, what was he at, like 2-1? Yeah, he's got +2, +1, I think. See, look, I'm moving in. It's like I'm going for the kill. Like, it looks like I'm gonna win, right? Got plenty of siege tanks. I'm killing all the lurkers before they even siege. But if you look over here, this is what my Achilles attendant right here getting destroyed right here. Now, only if I had my reinforcements sieged up in this location. I'm not too concerned about this base. I was more concerned about this base. Because I could have expanded onto this base. I didn't even realize I could go for here. So actually, that would have been more ideal than this base right here. Okay, like, look, you can see I'm tearing it through. Going for his tech now. So, like, this is actually, like, I'm at, like, a very good position, but the thing is that he's destroying everything back at home. I'm trying to kill the Defiler mount now. I'm not paying attention with my, science vessels, like, I plan of energy. I could have irradiated the, drone lines, which I should have done. He's rebuilding his tech. I'm moving my siege chinks out to find his other bases and stuff. Wow, he's reinforcing his push. Crazy game, I tell you what. Shield the siege tanks. Totally forgot I can do that. I totally forgot I have a shield ability. Ultras are coming in, Ling Ultra style. Yeah. Ripping me apart, rip and tear, GG, and it's game over. I lost because of I didn't take this base rather than this base. I should have took this one. So map knowledge lacking. Defenses. I should have had like buildings and turrets and stuff to defend myself from any counterattack. Yeah, I shouldn't just like, you know, grab my whole army and go, kind of, not all the time. But yeah, that was a good game. I enjoyed that, even though I lost. I was kind of upset because I was like, damn it, I would have won. I could have won this game, and I could have too. But there you go. I hope you all enjoy, and thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Hit the comments and all that good stuff. Yeah.